Welcome back to the Kevin and Dan Show. I'm Kevin, your host, and
Hi,
I'm Dan, and
Danny,
that's Kevin.
Harper in the podcast.
Yes, Harper and the Cast Pod,
Yes.
in theory. Yeah. So, Kev,
Oh,
how was last week's content? I feel
uh,
like it was better than 2 weeks ago.
yes, because there was actually some. You had your video on uh, your financial situation
Yep.
and investing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cat that just walked into the room very aggressively. Hello. Um, we had Caspod that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I wish I could tell you what it was about. Is it the conspiracy theory
That
one? Yes,
was
it was the
conspiracy
conspiracy
theories.
theory. We had technically last night we had Harper and the podcast come out as well as C&D Save the World.
True.
The end of Nostalgia Gaming season 1 came out.
Yes. Yep.
Is that everything?
We also had the D4 podcast episode. We had the first episode of this show,
Yes.
um, which I'll
About that one.
include, but which is clear. And then the only other thing is the charity stream. I
Oh
believe
yeah.
I believe that's everything that we've. Oh, and a highlight video from the charity stream. So we had a lot of content last week.
We did.
We all have good stuff too, not
Never
boring
again.
content. Yeah. Next week, nothing. This is the only thing getting put out next week.
Maybe. Nah.
Do you have stuff planned for next week?
I do. So we have possibly a new episode of Caspod. The file's acting a little bit weird on my computer right now, so I don't know if it's a storage issue or what, but there's potentially going to be a new episode of Caspod where we
Okay.
talk about video games. It's directly from the live stream, so worst case scenario, I just get it from your perspective.
Yeah, I can get that for you.
We have this, of course, coming out on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Is there going to be a new episode of D4? Anything D4 nostalgia gaming related?
There is. I have the D4 podcast going live on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff tomorrow, or for everyone listening, it's already live. We have a D4 charity video going up on Thursday, nostalgia gaming video going up on Tuesday, which is actually, I haven't talked to you about this, but I decided to play through the first Crash Bandicoot. So
Oh,
I
that's
haven't,
a good choice.
I've never actually played through. I played a little bit, I think, with my brother and like at my cousin's house, but like never actually played through. So I'm super stoked.
Big, big Crash Bandicoot fan. That's a great choice.
I can see why. He's so goofy. It
Yeah.
is just it is so refreshing to play a game like that
Oh
just
yeah.
because it's like it's so straightforward, but then I'm actually curious to see. I really like
A
the
little bit of shenanigans.
stories and stuff, and yeah.
I really want the tag team racing game, the second racing game, to be uh remastered. I
Dude,
had
they
a
should.
great, great time with that on my PSP. I still have the games. I need a new, like, I need to find a new, like, older style PSP for those games because I had some great games on that I would love to play more of.
Dude, that was it. If they bring it back, if they remaster it for like the PS4, we're getting
Oh,
it and playing through.
100%. I'm
Like
gonna
that's gotta be a thing.
100% that game.
Oh my
I
god.
think I love that franchise so much.
Yeah, I'm excited. I played a lot of that one because me and my brother played that, but this is my first time playing through the first one. I was gonna actually do the second one. I was gonna do a theme of like only playing the second game in every series because usually the second game is pretty solid. But I was like, I haven't played through the first one ever, so
That would have been hilarious.
Dude, I thought about it. I was gonna do like literally Sly 2, Crash 2, Jack 2, Kingdom Hearts 2. Like everything was just gonna be 2. And just not have any, like, not even talk about it. But then I decided, hey, I gotta play through this game if I'm gonna play through the second one and really see where it goes. So that'll be up on Tuesday, and then I took we have I have 2 videos edited. I still have a bunch more content, but from when me, you, Danny, and Callum played Jackbox, so
From
uh, from a while back. But it is like some of the stuff just looking back is so funny, and
okay,
it was really good. Like the one point Danny walks away to go grab more wine right as the explosive thing is up on the screen. We're like, dude, like,
yeah.
what are you doing? So, um, and then the only other thing that I have on my list is the KD ratio, which is going to be our new show. But I don't know. We'll see if we get it up this week.
Yeah, we'll see
Um,
how that goes. It's
yeah.
it could be
But
later in the week, I guess.
I was gonna post. So what I was gonna do is try to keep things day by day, specifically not including like Castpod and Heartburn
Heartburn
stuff and C&D, but I was gonna do Monday post my podcast, which is just separate, even though it's a part of this, and then do the Kevin and Dan show on Mondays, Nostalgia Gaming on Tuesdays, Jackbox on or any like gameplay on
gameplay.
Wednesdays. The D4 videos on Thursdays, and then the KD ratio on Fridays, and then
All right.
extra stuff on weekends, and then like
Yeah.
any Castbod stuff, like the stuff that you post on the Castbod channel, I consider technically separate. So like it doesn't like if I post something on the UPM channel, it's not gonna impact the Castbod
Mhm.
channel.
Yeah. So at least in the Castpod world, there's Castpods on Tuesdays. If we have some sort of series going around on like Castpod Ranked versus etc., that's gonna be on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm actually gonna upload the new one. It's gonna be coming out this upcoming Wednesday, or it's Thursday. This upcoming Thursday, I'm gonna put out the Castpod versus starring me, Callum, of course, and good old Thomas Jefferson.
That video was so fun to watch.
Oh my God. That
Uh,
was so much fun to do because it was just like the first round, we're all like, all right, this is pretty good. And then instant panic set in with, so small spoiler, we draw Pokemon from memory in a minute. And the best part about that video actually happened afterwards, where Callum texts me and Tom, we have our own little group chat of, and he just goes, I just watched a video where they draw Pokemon from memory. It had 10 minutes to do so. And then there's me about a couple weeks beforehand, just going, 1 minute seems good.
it was not. Although I don't know, like especially for me, I know when I'm drawing it, like I have a vision and I do it, and like extra time's not really gonna help necessarily. If it's
Mhm.
gonna be a minute drawing, it's gonna be a minute drawing. So like,
That's how it was for me. Like, I'm gonna crank this out fast, regardless of how much time there is. And all there's gonna be is, what's it called? Just me doodling on the side and coloring. That's it.
yeah, like for real. Dude, I remember this is a throwback. I don't know if we talked about it on any of the channels, but I know we've talked about it recently. But like, I remember back in elementary school, me and you used to draw Pokemon, and I
I remember that.
remember like specifically drawing Beedrill. I don't know why I remember that one specifically, but I
I
remember it.
specifically, I specifically remember attempting to draw Persian. I really wanted to know how to draw Persian, and I could not do it. I
And
distinctly
now
remember that.
is Caspod versus Kevin can draw Persian. Just kidding.
Hey, it's up to the randomizer with that.
That's true.
Uh,
Speaking
so
of drawings, did you like that the things I sent you on Snapchat the other day about the story that me and you wrote like way back?
yes,
Dude, you
I
had
have
little doodles on the side.
no memory of this.
I remember
No
seeing it,
memory.
but I don't remember actually like writing it or like dude, it's funny. It is like
Maybe, maybe for like our either our next charity event or something like that. Our next big thing that we work on. So, how much did we make for the charity stream?
it's still going up. But we actually just got another donation.
Really?
Yeah, my one of my uncles just donated. So originally at the end of the stream, and I'm gonna include like the ones that went through right after, because three of them went in after midnight.
Yeah.
It was 10:30, um, one
So one
thousand
thousand
thirty,
$30.
and now it's currently sitting at 1,380. So
Wow.
1,380. So
We've
we've gone
surpassed
up by 350 post just today. We've gone up by 350.
Mhm.
Holy lord, dude.
So, yeah,
Oh my
we did good.
gosh.
So, I'm gonna say if our next charity stream, whenever that is, we'll do we'll do a goal. If we can reach halfway there by the end of the end of the stream, so around $515.
Okay.
If we reach that within I will say the first half of the day, I will get the book from you somehow and do a dramatic reading of it on stream.
You have to read it how it's written too.
I'm gonna fully read how it's written to the best of my abilities because I'm not the best reader.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'll read it and like present it literally children's book. Is there pictures?
They're doodles,
All
like
right.
in the upper
I'll
corner.
show the pictures at the end of it and really just build up the drama.
I was gonna say we should do it with everyone who's in there. Obviously, the people
If
that we
we
made up, we can't. But
Yeah, if
it's
we meet or beat the 1030, I will write it into a script for us.
you already. I didn't show you, but you already wrote it into a script too,
I did. Nice.
dude.
So
It's amazing.
I'll make it a full script and we will produce the life out of this. We'll
Oh
get
my god.
everyone on the UPM and some friends to train. We'll get them all to like your apartment or something, and we'll just put out like a fourth grade production.
Dude, that's amazing. We oh my god.
I'll
I
get
that
I'll bring in props. I'll bring in all sorts of silly things.
dude that oh yeah. So
So
actually so my goal for the next one is 1,200.
1200.
So let's say if we can get 600 by that halfway mark.
I'll do the reading.
Yeah. you should you should do the reading and then we should all act it out. Like do a voiceover.
I'll narrate it.
Dude, that would be so funny. Oh my
That would be fun.
lord. Oh,
So look out for our future announcement of us doing a charity stream sometime in. It's gonna be at least a couple of months
yeah.
to maybe a year before we actually do it. So look out for that and be on the lookout for the dramatic reading of a book That he, I'm involved in writing of a book, so it's gonna be very, very poorly written.
And he doesn't remember doing it, which makes it
Not
even
a clue.
better. It is. I read through. I think most of it was only like a chapter, like two
Oh,
chapters or something. But it's awful, but it's hilarious.
atrocious,
Like
probably.
it's such good content because it's like kids wrote this, like us
Mhm.
as kids. Um, oh my god, dude, that's gonna be funny.
I'll sit, I'll sit in a big comfy chair and I'll film myself read it, and I'll be like, kind of like old man Kevin just reading it.
Oh my god, dude, that's perfect.
So, two other things. One, I started kind of a little bit of a behind the scenes esque vlog esque thing where it's gonna be me in my car. I'm gonna be driving places because I go places, and I'm gonna be giving uh, background information on UPM, Caspod, heartburn, the works.
Hmm.
So like we we use this to like let you know about things, but the I think I called it car rides with Kevin. Uh,
I like it.
but car rides with Kevin is going to be a lot more in depth of what UPM actually is, what who we actually are, things like really really in depth and answering questions related to everything involved. So look for that. It's going to be about maybe once, if not twice a month.
Hmm.
And it's just going to be little videos of me in the car, just really deep diving on things that we've been working on and stuff like that.
Hmm. And I'll say, but like, before you get to your second thing, one, make sure to like and subscribe. But two, the reason I'm getting there is that also leave a comment if you want to know more, or if you have any questions about like what content is coming out, or if you have any ideas of stuff you guys want us to do. Because Kevin can go in depth about it on that, and we can talk about it on here. But if you want to hear more, or more behind the scenes stuff, or any questions about that stuff, feel free to leave a comment down below. We'll try to check out every single one that we can.
Yeah. We'll either pull it out, we'll either mention it on here, or at least we'll mention some on here, and we'll mention some on the car rides with Kevin, which I have to actually refilm the second half of the first. I did the first two back to back. The first one is what is UPM, and the second one is who are we.
Hmm.
Those are happening regardless. They're gonna be out at some point in the near future, and it's just gonna be like so we update you. But it was so hot on Saturday, yeah, Saturday,
Hmm.
when I was filming it, my phone actually overheated while I was recording it. So the file got corrupted.
No.
So I have to refilm it, and it's gonna be like, at least at first, it's gonna be maybe a quick 10 minutes, quick, like something quick and short and just right to the point of what I'm gonna be talking about.
Yeah.
And then if we have more complex answers or questions, it'll be longer. But the first two are gonna be like two just background episodes.
I like it. I like it. And then it'll develop as we go
Oh, yeah.
through because
I might ride a boat one time. That might be fun.
oh, can you do it while riding a jet ski?
I don't know where I can get a jet ski, but sure.
Okay, we'll organize that.
I could be on a plane or an airplane. You know, one or the other, or a train.
True, but it's supposed to be a driving video,
Yeah,
so you have to
I have a
fly the
fake
plane
steering
and
wheel. I'm gonna bring a fake steering wheel with me places.
you should, dude, that would be such a funny skit. Just every single time, be like, hey, yeah, I'm just hanging out here.
Mhm.
By the way, I love the lighting that you have in this
Thank you.
episode. It's much better than
So
last
much
time.
better than sitting in the dark. I tried this thing called a lamp.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
The weird part is I'm still actually outside. Look at all these leaves behind me.
Whoa, that's amazing.
So something I want to bring up to you before we end this tonight is what is the name of this show actually? Because you always say the Kevin and Dan show, and I always say the Dan and Kevin show.
And that's all we got tonight. Thanks for watching. I call it the Kevin and Dan show because I didn't want to put my name first, and I feel like that's why you call it the Dan and Kevin show.
100%. It's because I
So,
put your name first.
so,
I think it should be the Dan and Kevin show because in KD ratio,
oh, true.
Jay
You
comes
get your
first.
name first. Shoot, I gotta go fix
Just
a
thought of that
YouTube
right
upload.
now. The
Yeah.
DK ratio.
Okay, it is officially the Dan and Kevin show. So
There it is, right up there.
let's rework. There's my editing skills now. I'm not gonna put anything there. They're gonna be
I
like,
really
there's
hope you're
nothing.
just gonna put like the word nope underneath it.
um, yeah, no, we'll call it the Dan and Kevin show, and I'll have to fix a few things on YouTube, but
Mhm.
that's fine. No worries. Um, was that it? Was
Yep,
that
that was the second point.
is that all you had?
I sat on it for the entire episode.
You probably should have said it before I introduced us as the Kevin and Dan show.
Nope,
Okay.
wanted to slow burn it.
Well, this has been the Dan and Kevin show.
Wow,
Thanks for
that's unfair,
watching.
you know, you putting your name first, Dan.
Wow. Okay. Uh, bye.